few years ago, a sports instructor, Kameshwar Rao, decided to build a house with containers, which are used to haul cargo in ships. He felt it was better than building a RCC house.
If you have to construct a normal RCC thing, it takes its own time, and we don't know what quality of material is used, how it is used, how long it's going to take, depending on the laborers, a lot of things that are involved. But in this, we see the box in and out, and it is readily available. You just have to place it wherever you want. According to your creativity, according to what is your requirement, you can just cut open a door, windows, and it's ready to use.
Kameshwar completed his pet project in 2011, and India's first container home came up in Ramamurthy Nagar. It was built with 4 containers. 2 were placed on the ground and 2 above them.
We used the top space as my living room, and we have a kitchen area that is used done by one container, that is 8 by 20, and we have another container placed at diagonally placed, and that is used as a bedroom, and we have a washroom of 8 by 8 that's also within the container, and I've extended it by 4 feet by opening the doors on either side, so we get an extension of 4 feet, so it's an 8 by 8, so totally 24 feet of construction for the bedroom and the living area.
Living in metal boxes may sound unexciting, but with some creativity, you can modify them the way you want.
You can extend the containers as per your requirement. You can raise it up, you can go sideways, you can go in front, you can go behind, in whatever direction you want. If you want to have a high-rise structure, you can go up to even 12-13 containers depending on your design.
Kameshwar got the idea in 2005 when he wanted to build a campsite. He wanted a structure he could dismantle and move around. Containers were the answer.
I wanted to have a structure that can be moved later. So that is when I came up with this containers idea, so that I can use it later for any other purpose. And I didn't want to lose in constructing an RCC thing and later breaking it down or doing any modification to it.
If you like to be on the move, the idea of container homes may appeal to you. Everything in this house can be pulled down and shifted at a short notice.
If you see the kitchen that I've made, I've used a slab that can be moved, it can be shifted. The slab can be raised up or down, whatever is required, and I've just placed a table here that can be moved. I don't want anything to be fixed, and that's how you can see, like, I have a sliding door behind, I have a storage room, and if you want to convert that into a bigger space, you can just move the shelves from there, and once you close the doors, it can be camouflaged with the remaining of the rooms.
It may cost less than 3 lakhs to build a home with a 20-foot container. For more space, add more containers. These homes are quicker to build and have other advantages.
It is also earthquake proof, waterproof, there is no water leakages, and you just insulate the container from inside. It is as good as a normal house. And the best thing is, like, it can be moved from one place to another without losing anything. It is very fast and cost effective as well. In fact, if you need to make a construction of this size, that is about 900 square feet, it would take about a maximum of 3 to 4 months.
His family and friends were skeptical initially, but now they are convinced. Many people drop in to see if they can also use the concept.
Previously we used to think something he might be doing, he don't have any work, but we came to know about this house exactly when he called for his house warming ceremony.
ಈ ಥರ ಮನೆ ಯಾರು ಕಟ್ಟೋದಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತು, ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು.
But the thing is, it's very too hot in the summer and too cold in the winter season.
ಆ ಥರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಮನೆ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆಯಿಂದ ಕಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಥರ ನನ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸೇ ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
I've told to many people about this.
Initially people laughed at me when I wanted to make this, but once the entire house was constructed, I have visitors every alternate days. People come to see the house and they appreciate the work that is done and they're happy about it.
The visitors admire what he has done and ask a lot of questions.
The lifetime of a container is about 30 to 40 years. You cannot expect a container house to remain for 200 years. Containers are 100% safe, provided we look at it as a container locked up properly. Nothing can happen to it unless people come with a big cutting machines or a gas cutter or something like that. By insulating the container, the noise is reduced, the sound is reduced, and of course the heat also will be reduced.
While visitors are frequent, not many are keen to follow his footsteps. The biggest barrier is perhaps psychological.
Once you talk about a house, in our country it's like, they want it go from generation to generation, they want to live in the same house. When we talk about construction, it's always about brick, cement and sand. But soon it is going to change now. Latest generation is looking at the new options of constructions and they want it faster and easier. So I'm sure that in the next few months or years we are going to break this.